What is up, YouTube? I'm at this Supercharger here in Midland, Texas, man, and got a couple random thoughts, you that I want to share. Let's see, a random thought. I so I got the vehicle on Thursday, and I drove it like, I don't know, 350 miles, 360, somewhere in that range. And long story short, I park it, and let it set, and then the next day I get in it, and like none of the screens were on. Like that screen was off. That screen was off, and then the side mirrors were like folded, and I couldn't see anything out of the side mirrors or whatever. So I'm reading little things on the forums or whatever, and saying you need to drive it, or you need to hold these two buttons down on the steering wheel and reset it. I tried all that stuff and it didn't work. So and then somebody said, drive it and maybe it'll start working. So I go to drive it, and I'm accelerating. I feel like I wasn't accelerating much. Lo and behold, cop pulls me over. See, I was doing 88 and a 75 or something like that. I mean, again, I wasn't going really fast, and I didn't have any gauges. Like, it was nothing lit up in the car, and I didn't know what was going on with it. And I had plenty of power when it happened. So, the weird thing about it is all the YouTube videos and the forums I've been on, I never once seen anything about the screen or the gauge is not showing up there, and it's a weird thing. So it took for it to happen to me, for me, like, wow, I need to start looking it up. And then you dig a little deeper and you find out, oh, this doesn't happen quite a bit. That's something to let people know about if this is gonna happen. When you first get the car on an update or whatever's going on with that. Just to briefly mention that this could possibly happen, and also it's not making that loud noise now. Then again, the day that when I first got the car and I drove it, it was pushing 90 degrees that day. And somebody mentioned that it could possibly be a compressor or something like that was making that loud humming noise. But man, I don't know. It's, again, you see all these YouTube videos, go on these forums, talk to people that got the car. Nobody ever mentions those little things like that. Most of the gripes are, oh, the lining in the steering wheel ain't lining up, or the door panels ain't right, or it's always that. But, I would figure people would mention more about the bigger issues of things like that, of the loud noise, or the screens not coming on when they should. Autopilot. Autopilot's only worked for me when I first got the car, and I've been on a couple other major roads since then, and it just hasn't worked, like, period. It hasn't even come on. And again, I'm not griping, I'm just pointing out a couple of things that's occurred to me in the first couple of days of owning the Tesla. And, again, overall, I really do like the car, and I'm already used to there's no engine noise whatsoever. I've had vehicles before where they cut off at the light or whatever to conserve power and gas or whatever. So again, those were ICE vehicles, but still, I'm kind of used to the no sound. I've had cars that are pretty freaking quiet, but again, overall, like I said, those things are something that not even the delivery specialist mentioned. Like, this is something you might look for or whatever. And, everybody can say, hey, the product is this, this, and this, and this, but you still should let customers know of certain things to where they won't be right off the bat thinking there's something wrong with their car. Because I thought it was something wrong when I heard that loud humming noise coming from the engine area, the motor area, not engine, but motor area. So, I mean, it is what it is. Again, I do like the car, and it's just a mini gripe, if you would, but like I said, overall, I do I do like my purchase of my Tesla, and it's just something to probably get used to over time. You know, I'm gonna try to keep this video short.